rock has been stolen. The curse of Pharaoh's drought is now upon you.
Drama in Egypt. Skippy asked to help read all about it.
Violent electrical storms have hit Bushtown again tonight, but no rain is expected. Weather experts say there's no sign of relief to the drought that has severely affected Bushtown for the past 6 months.
Come on, Damon, get those bags packed. And don't forget the insect repellent. I hear the mosquitoes are bigger than you in Egypt.
Oh, what's the hurry, boss?
Because we're onto something that'll make us all rich, rich, rich.
In other news tonight, well-known Bushtown archaeologist Wanda Wombat has disappeared somewhere in Egypt. Wanda is the daughter of famous Bushtown explorer Sir Richard Wombat, who discovered the amazing obelisk of Og and brought it back from Egypt to Bushtown in 1933. Now the obelisk is a popular tourist attraction in Bushtown.
Egypt, eh? Oh, tricky place, that Egypt. We better be getting some new inventions ready for Skippy.
It started off a fairly ordinary sort of day. Well, if you call yet another storm with no rain normal, then the phone rang. Bushtown National Park. Skippy's the name, adventure's the game. Can I help you?
Hi Skippy, Matilda here. Have you heard about Wanda?
No, what's happened?
Turn on your television. They're replaying my special report now.
If only I could find the remote control for the television.
And now fears are expressed for her safety. Wanda was last seen heading for the Nile River. Embassy officials say they can do nothing as the area is too remote.
Gee, Matilda, doesn't sound too good. How can I help?
Well, we're sending Poz over to cover it. Can you go too? I'm sure you could really help.
Be right with you. I'll just get a few things together. But the big question was, what should I put in my backpack to take to Egypt? Yes, I don't think I'll find too many public phones in the desert. But this mobile needs a password. Can you help? Solve each subtraction problem and enter the answer into the phone using the buttons. This might help unravel the mystery, but you must first solve these addition problems. Just enter the answer in the outer ring. Never know when I'll need a camera. To see if it's working, just click on the camera button when you see the missing quarter to these shapes. Good work, Sleuth. A compass could be very useful for getting my bearings. Let's practice how to use it. Starting at 0, count by tens to 100. Move the compass needle to show which way to go. Great! I know I can count on you if...
Skippy, where are you? We need you.
It was late, and by the time I got to the studio, there was nobody there. This was strange. Why was the studio empty? What did it mean? It was time to look around. The first place to look was obviously Matilda's desk.
There's an important message hidden here. Can you solve the puzzle and find the clue?
Great work! This looks like an important clue.
Get off this phone. Repeat, get off this phone. Emergency use only. Get off this phone.
Confirming tickets booked for Skippy, Pos and Friend. Business class to Cairo. Departing 12:15 today. Thank you for flying Disp Air.
Look around for a wee bit. I'm just knocking up a few of the scientific devices for young Skippy to take to Egypt. I can't stop to talk. You didn't touch the pen, did you? This is a common bee chain, Mondias natubridis, usually found sleeping on the sands around beaches and rivers. Ah, the old Tridomatic. Now that was quite handy when we had to climb the sinking stairs of McFungus Castle. Now watch what you're playing with there. The old Scottish Army knife has a few tricks up its scabbard. Those minute matches can be very handy in a dark spot. I'd only be using that in a real emergency.
It's time to get back to the studio. There are some tapes in the vault you should see. Anytime you need help, just click this monitor, but only if you have to. Skippy, it's essential that you view the library tapes on Croco and Wanda so you're aware what's involved here. The tapes are in the film vault. Have a look at them and then get down here to the airport. The plane's waiting.
Well, there I was, the plane ready to go. But I knew that the information in the tape vault was vital. I needed to find the tapes and watch them, but it had to be done quickly.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. What a shame.
There was only one thing to do. I needed some help from Professor McPouch.
Ah, so you've made it to the tape vault. Good work. Now you'll need to view the tapes. But I suspect Croco may have tried to destroy them, so I sent over my special tape rectifier.
Well, I can't do all the work. If you can put this picture right, I'll do the rest. Thank you. I hope you're pleased. The tape is fixed. You can view it now in the video player.
Wanda Wombat is Bushtown's very own local archaeologist. She studied ancient history at the university for 5 years and is now an expert in lost cities and temples. She's had many exciting adventures exploring strange and mysterious places. One of these was a journey to the Temple of Death, where she had many narrow escapes. At the moment, Wanda is planning an expedition to Egypt, where she hopes to find the lost Temple of Ok, which her father failed to find 50 years ago. It's believed that the temple wields mysterious powers and contains a fabulous treasure of some kind.